Come visit all three traditional markets for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in Busan, Korea. For breakfast, I headed over to Biff Square to try the traditional food cart vendors. At first, we tried the Shiat hot dog. Busan does their hot dogs differently, where they add pumpkin seeds. It was made fresh, warm, and it was phenomenal. Up next was the food cart right over to the left, where their sweet, warm 할머니 was making up Korean punshik. I opted in for the sundae tteokbokki, and this was amazing. The tteokbokki was so chewy and delectable. For lunch, we headed to Jagalchi Market, but it was closed due to a deep clean. So we opted in for the seafood market next door, Shindonga Market, for some fresh seafood. If you're familiar with Jagalchi Market, it's the same concept. You pick your fish, you tell them how you want it, either fresh, raw, or cooked, and they'll serve it to you with some in-house banchan. Although Jagalchi Market was in deep clean, the locals did recommend this market over the other, just because they've been recently skimping out on their portions due to their rise in popularity. The price tag was still a little steep, but I take it for the experience here in Busan. For dinner, we headed over to Bupyeong Gangtung Market for their night market. We got our dinner food crawl started with some dakgajang, which is basically marinated fried chicken with some rice cakes. It's very simple, delicious. You get to choose from 3 different flavors, and we chose the sweet and sour. Up next, we headed over to another punchik stall to try their assorted tempura. The tigim was deep fried fresh, and this truly hits differently here in Korea than the States. Third on our list was the stir-fried beef udon. Although there was a 20-minute wait for this, it was worth every single second. The grandma stir-fries the beef and assembles this delectable dish right in front of you, and it was absolutely delicious. To end off the night, we had to try this dish that really intrigued us. It was grilled cold noodles. This last and final dish was surprisingly pretty good, and I really enjoyed the sauce that he spread all over this dish. Overall, I really enjoyed visiting all 3 different markets as they're different in their own ways, and I highly recommend visiting them in your next trip to Busan.